What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to CCO's Top 5 in 5 right here on Commander Cookout. Today, the best of the rest, Top 5 from Universes Beyond Doctor Who. This is my favorite stuff. We're brought to you by FusionGamingOnline.com, where you can use CCO Summer promo code and CCO Perks promo code to get a discount on all the stuff you're going to buy. You're going to buy it anyways, you might as well spend less money on it. Big thanks to all of our Patreon supporters. Link below to join the patron best community in all of Magic. Now, let's kick Doctor Who off with my first honorable mention. Ominous Cemetery. This is fantastic. It's a land, doesn't ETB tapped, and it's removal. This is removal on a land. This is really good. Play this card. Number 5, Everybody Lives. This is like Tef's Protection, but a little bit different. Like, it saves everybody. It's actually good. You can use it offensively, defensively. There's a whole bunch of little tricks with it. Play this card, get it. It's not one that they can just easily reprint. Bonus points because it's got exclamation mark in the name. Number 4, Reverse the Polarity. This is a cool counterspell. Sure, it costs 3 mana, but it also switches powers and toughnesses, which is surprisingly relevant when it is. When it is, I'll say that. Also, offensively, not just defensively, but offensively, you can use this to Alpha Strike, to get in there, to win the game, to crash in mono blue. I love that. That's so fantastic that you can do that in mono blue on the back of a card that could just be like your 4th or 5th best counterspell in the deck. Number 3 is actually 2 cards. It's 4 Nox and the Wedding of River Song. These represent 2 mono white card draw spells. Are we there yet? I'm not sure, but white's gotten a ton of card draw this year. These are 2 more. This is like White Phyrexian Arena in 4 Nox, and it's sort of like Divination Plus on the Wedding of River Song. Great cards. Put these in your deck. Put them in your white deck. Put them in your Boros deck. Put them in your decks that care about card draw. Put them in your white-based spellcaster decks. Put them in your Enchantress decks. They're good everywhere. Number 2 is a bunch of cards. Really, it's kind of 3 main cards. They're all cards that care about cloning, where the clone isn't legendary. So you can get your commander and then break the number 1 rule of Commander, which is you can only play 1 card. Well, if I could play more than any 1 card, probably it would be my Commander. And Quantum Misalignment and Nanogene Conversion, both of these let you do it. And Autumn Soldier is a guy that lets you do it. These are good cards. These are cards that let you break the rules of Commander. I can't wait to play these like in my Bruvac casual deck, where I mill you double, but then I clone them, so I mill you quadruple, then I mill you octuple, and any mill spell is just going to be so fantastic. Clone your Commander with these, clone your biggest creature with these. These are great, and we see a whole bunch of them in this set. They go right alongside your Sakashimas, your Arenacuses, Vile Duplication. Now we have probably what is enough to make a whole deck around this effect with 7 or 8 of these cards, in addition to your Commander, in addition to other clones that you can use to copy your non-legendary creatures that you copied with these spells. Great stuff. And my number 1 cards from the Universes Beyond Doctor Who expansion are all of the Cast from Exile stuff in red. This is how red draws cards. This is how red gleans its card advantage. Sibyllin Soothsayer, the Flux, all of the Cascade stuff, the stuff with Storm and Cascade, like Into the Time Vortex. These are all cards that give red some advantage. Sometimes it's just get this card into exile and you can cast it. Sometimes it's you get a benefit when you cast from exile, like with Cascade, or like with Chaos Draw, like with Flaming Tyrannosaurus, like with the Parting of Ways. These are all great cards that give you so much card advantage in red, and when you can reuse them or remanipulate them, or just pack a whole deck full of them like my Cascade Super Friends deck, you're going to have a ton of fun. You're going to draw a ton of cards. And if you want to pick up a ton of these, you go to FusionGamingOnline.com. You use CCO Summer promo code. You're going to get a discount on all of these. If you're in Canada and you want sealed product, it works on that too. Finally, big thanks goes to our biggest Patreon supporters. Join the nation. Link is below in the show notes. Here's a list of our biggest supporters and our totally medium Doctor Who-ish kind of whatever right now.